Right, should be live. I'm gonna do another animating live video. I thought, why not? Hopefully, wait. Hang on. I'm gonna quickly on my phone check that the audio is working. Quickly. Alright, anyway, right, I might as well say. Right, so pretty much this stream's gonna be just like the other one, but I'm actually gonna be animating some this stream, so that's gonna be cool. What's up, GT Animations? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I was actually gonna make the series like Clash of the Universe or whatever, but I think I might as well just call it Infinity War, to be honest, because it's gonna have it's not gonna be the film Infinity War, but it's gonna be like a war of the Infinity Stones. I couldn't think of anything else. So, and I'll probably get more views doing it like that. So yeah, but I'm hoping for this series to go on a bit longer. So I don't know what I'm gonna do once all the Infinity Stones, whatever's happened, or like they've all been collected or whatever. I don't know what's gonna happen after that, but I don't know. We'll soon find out. But anyway, right. So I kind of have an idea for the second part. I do want to involve like a big fight scene, because I think that would just be like awesome. Because I think a lot of the old Marvel films, because I used to be a lot younger then, when they're like, for just an example, like the first Iron Man film that came out, it was kind of like not boring, but there were a lot of boring scenes that I didn't really find interesting. I used to just skip to all the fight scenes. I don't know why. I just did that with all of the like films and that from Marvel and DC and that. But yeah, I'm gonna not do very many like talky scenes. I'm gonna add a lot more fighting scenes. But yeah, that first part was only like, I think it was like a minute long. I'm gonna try and make a lot longer episodes. I'm not gonna make them all like 10 minutes long, because I would have to like spend ages on each one. So I'll probably just make them like 5 minutes maybe each. That sounds pretty good. And I'm probably not going to be able to finish it by, obviously not today, and probably not tomorrow. I'll probably finish it on Saturday and then maybe get it out on Saturday, so that'd be cool. But it's going to definitely be longer than the first one, so that's going to be cool. And I think I'm not going to be able to add Thanos yet, because I think what I'm going to do is just wait till part 3, and then I think I'm going to add Thanos in. I'm not sure though, I might not. Don't count me on that, because I haven't actually got Thanos yet. He's coming. He's coming, don't worry. But yeah, so anyway, what's up, Lost Shadow YT? I'm actually going to make GC Animations moderator. I don't know why I haven't done that already. But yeah, anyway, so right, we should first, I guess we could make the first like scene thing. So I guess what we could do is just have like probably like the helicarrier or something, so we can have them all in there. I'm gonna quickly, oh no, I think I can just use this. Right, let's see how this works. Right, my phone's not really that charged at the moment, so I'm gonna have to have it plugged in, but hopefully that won't make a bigger difference. I would use the tripod, but it just, for some reason, because I use this like thing here, when you put it down, it's just so high up that it looks like the thing's really far away. So I just built this little like stand thing. It looks alright. Right. Oh god, what am I doing now? Oh crap! What? Right. There you go. Right. So I guess we could just start with a scene where they're just in the helicarrier or something, or in the shield base, and then build off from that. I don't usually, like, a lot of people I know use scripts, and that's like a better way of doing it, definitely. But I don't think I'm going to use that at the moment. I think I'm just going to go with it, because I just find that easier, to be honest. Right, let me get all these pieces out of the way. Right, so I think I'll probably have, I was using, I think Finn's head, pretty sure. Can't remember exactly where I put it. Oh, God's sake. I don't know where I put this now. Oh, well, I was going to use Finn's head and then it with Finn's hair as well from Star Wars, The Force Awakens, for Black Panther's head, because he's not always going to have his helmet on, but or his mask on or whatever. But I managed to get Black Widow, the real Black Panther. I did use this, which is my custom one, but I mean, it doesn't look all that great. And I attempted to make a custom Doctor Strange. Just get his hairpiece on, because I used the same one I used for Tony Stark. There's my Doctor Strange. I just cut down this like cape because I have a bunch of red capes for some reason. I got Vision, which I could definitely use for probably part 2. Wait, I think I said the time stone. So what one's the time stone? I'm just gonna quickly search that up. What one actually? They're like those medal pieces, but I don't really want to wait that much longer for it to like arrive, so I think I might just improvise. What I was thinking of using was like something like that, just putting it around his neck, and then maybe that would work, but it's not really going to work, to be honest. But anyway, I think it'll be fine. I can just like get a bit of white tack and just kind of put like a green stud or something there. That'll kind of work. I'm not really planning on getting the real Doctor Strange, because I think this one will do for now. I suppose it's not really that much different to the real one. But I don't really like the body that I use, but I mean, it works, so it'll be fine. Right, I'm going to quickly put my light on, like my main light. One sec. Right, that should be a little bit better, lighting, but yeah, and then obviously I've got Hulk that I'll put in it, and this will be the guy that's actually, because basically what I'm trying to do is, because Infinity War, spoiler alert, Thanos goes and he gets all the Infinity Stones himself. So what I was going to do is so Thanos is sending out different villains to actually get them for him, which I think would make sense. And also I did this just because I didn't have Thanos at the time of making the first part last week, so yeah, that was another part. But yeah, I've got Bruce Banner now, if you've seen in my last video. And then I did make a custom Infinity War Captain America, but that's here, but it's not that good. So I just got the real one because I'm not the best at, I've got proof that I'm not the best at making customs. I mean, I'm alright, but I wouldn't make it like videos about it. But there's my custom Thor for this. The trailer pretty much has nothing to do with the actual this series now, so I'm not going to delete it, but I'm just going to keep it so that the titles clash with the universe, because I don't want anyone to get mixed up, because it was originally going to be the trailer for this, but I don't think it really fits with it now, because it's not even got Thanos in it, so it doesn't really make sense, and it's kind of bad. But yeah, so I've got the real Captain America now, and also I can't at the moment. It's gonna be quite annoying, but I won't be able to have Thor and Captain America in the same scene because, yeah, you can tell I've got the same hairpiece. I probably will be able to change the hairpiece, but it's just that hair look like the right color. I just used, if you're wondering, I just used a angry clone face because I have so many of these stupid pieces, and then just painted like a little beard on there and the eye patch. So yeah, I mean, he gets a glass eye in the actual film. I don't know if it's glass eye, but it's like some sort of eye in the film. But I mean, I guess I could just make a new head or something for that bit, but it doesn't need to be exactly like the film. It's not really meant to. But one thing that I did think that for a close-up or something that would look really cool for the time stone would definitely be this piece. I just found this like the other day, and it was part of like an Atlantis set, I think, and it would just look so cool as the time stone. I know obviously it's so big compared to the minifigures, but if I did like a little scene where it was just like on a table or something, I could just make the table a bit oversized and then put it on, and it will look pretty good. Or if, for example, if I'm having Thanos hold it, maybe this would be more of a scale to Thanos, because like I think I think Lego's idea of making Thanos a big fig was not really the best idea, but I mean all the Lego Marvel games so far have used them as a big fig, so it kind of makes sense. But I think he probably should have been like the size. He should have been like how they made a brick built Ant-Man. That looked alright, but I think they should have made just a size up of a minifigure, because he wasn't really like a Hulk shape. He wasn't like that kind of shape. He doesn't really fit in with the big figs. I attempted to make my own Thanos, but I don't think it would work that well. It looks alright, but not really fussed on it, to be honest. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Another thing, I really want to put Iron Man in it, but I haven't got the actual Iron Man for Infinity War. But I guess I could use this one. This is the closest one I have to the one that, like, because it kind of looks like the skin type one that Iron Man has in the film. But anyway, another thing is the Iron Spider. A load of people are going to be like, well, in the Infinity War film, spoiler alert, he, like, when he's falling, that's when he first gets it. But I'm thinking, well, what about if he already knew about it, and if he already had it before, and he just gave it back to Tony Stark, and then he gave it back for him to use, because like Spider-Man has nowhere to put it in his house, because like otherwise his aunt will find out about him, or I think she knows about him anyway, to be honest. But like, yeah. And also I was going to use for Spider-Man's first suit, instead of using the Ultimate Spider-Man one, I was going to use this, because it's like Superior Spider-Man kind of looks like the homemade suit, but it's just the wrong colours. It's the same colours, but just reversed, so I think it looks alright, but I think people would just be like, why is Scarlet Spider in there? And I'd be like, oh, yeah. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to use this guy as the Iron Spider, because he's like metallic and it looks better. But yeah, I think that would be a little bit better. But yeah, obviously I've got Hulk in there. But again, there's so many Avengers now. I don't know if they're all even going to be Avengers, to be honest, because there's so many of them. I'm pretty sure Black Panther's going to be in the Avengers. I'm not sure about oh yeah, Vision is, because he was in the Civil War at the end, and then he was like the new Avengers, and then he was there. But Hulk's obviously in there, Thor's obviously in there, but Strange, I don't think he's going to be in there, so he's not going to be in like parts after the Time Stone, whatever happens with the Time Stone. He's probably not going to be in like any other parts for a while, because I think I might make it so like he gets captured. That might be a good idea, but I think he just has too many like mind tricks that he can just get out of anything, to be honest. But it's kind of pointless to capture like this guy, because he can just escape. But anyway, so also I'm going to be updating my sig fig as well, because I haven't really done anything with my sig fig. I know in that Arc short film I did, at the end I put the sig fig in. I think I might change him up a little bit, because I think I'm going to keep this kind of like here, and then I think I'm going to change the legs to like black. I'm actually going to change them right now. I'm going to have dark blue legs, I think, because that would look a lot better. And you can see that I'm bad at painting, because look at this. That's supposed to be Thanos. Anyway, right, so dark blue legs, that looks way better. Looks way more realistic. You can even see on here, that looks way more realistic. And then this torso piece, I just love it so much. It looks amazing. But, yeah. And then I'm thinking of using Scarlet Spider's, like, hood piece. But it's obviously the wrong colour, so it wouldn't really fit. But, yeah. Head-wise, I think I don't want to use like a head that everyone uses, because heads, like, people always use this like a normal head. Alright, so I've got a lot of heads here I could use, so I've kind of organised a few of them. Just picking out the one that looks like me is just difficult. Like, for example, I've got 2 here that are used by, like, everyone. They would fit so well with the character, but everyone uses them, so it wouldn't really be a sig fig because everyone uses them. So there's this guy, which everyone uses, and this guy, which everyone uses. So it would be kind of pointless. And then I don't want to use something like that because that's way too old. And then that is just weird. Well, it's not weird, but it just doesn't look anything like me. So that's what situation I'm in. Also, this would be good, but I think this is just too boring, to be honest. I've got a lot of, like, hats, though, I can use, so I'll definitely put them in. I've got the chicken head, I could use that. Actually, what I could do is use the chicken head, but put, like, just a smiley face, I guess, because that would make it a little bit better, but I've got this, like, really old, like, one of the first, like, this was the pirate, I think, the first pirate, the moustache, the first minifigure that ever had a moustache, I'm pretty sure it was that. But I guess we could just use this one and then put the chicken head on, because this is the one that I think looks the best, looks the most like me, and then maybe put the chicken head on. See, that looks pretty unique, that looks pretty cool. But anyway, let's keep looking through here. Might be able to find something else, or I could put a cap on. That looks alright. Oh, yeah. A lot of people have that again. There's just like a normal hat we could try. Get that off, and then see, look, that just kind of looks like a regular, like, city guy, doesn't it? It doesn't really look like it could be a sig fig. Could have a Santa hat on. That wouldn't look half bad. The panda head doesn't look half bad. That would work. That kind of looks funny. I want to have something to do with Marvel, though, because that's what the channel's based on. But I don't know, I might not be able to find anything. That looks alright. I could use hair, but I just think, like, this hairpiece I was using before, but that just looked like, I'm pretty sure everyone would use that, and it's just like, I haven't seen any sig figs with it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people would use it. I could do something silly like this, but I don't know if that would be the best option. Like that, but it's just funny. I think for now, we could go with the, where is it? This blue cap. I think that looks good. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. I don't want to put it sideways, it just looks cringy. Right, let's just put it forwards. Right, that looks good. Nice. There we go. Right, that's my sig fig done. Right, so I don't really care much about the sig fig, to be honest, but actually, I've got something funny I can do. Right, quickly, I'm gonna try this, and you can tell me if you like this or not, because I think this would be funny, but what about that? That is funny. Okay, I like that. That's my new sig fig. Lizard guy, or dinosaur guy. I think this is my favourite collectible minifigure, the guy with the that on it. I think that's the one that's worth the most. I don't know if it's, like, worth the most, like, obviously it's not more than Mr. Gold, but I think it's got the pieces that are, like, taken the most time to make, because it has, like, so many, like, the banana guy had one massive piece, whereas this has, like, 2 little separate pieces that actually take time, and they're actually useful, somewhat useful anyway. Right, so what I want to do is I want to have this in the background somewhere, so it's going to be the shield helicarrier, so it's going to need, like, some right, I think that works. So if I do that, it kind of works. Oh, there we go, that will work. Right. 2 likes, nice. Don't know if anyone's still watching, but it's okay. Oh, that looks better. Right, so I'll have that. Make sure that that's good. And then, that looks pretty good. Right, and then we'll have I think we should just start Captain America, because that would be good. I think I'm going to add Thor in, kind of last. They meet up with, I think what should happen is Iron Man and Spider-Man meet up with Captain America. So I think Captain should be there, and then Spider-Man comes on, but he's not in the Iron Spider yet, because he is back in his normal suit. This one, which I'm using for the normal one, but I could actually swap out. I think I'm not gonna go with this, but I'm pretty sure I have double molded legs. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on this. Okay, I can't find them at the moment, but I might put it in the next part then if I can't find them now. That's fine. Anyway, right. So we're gonna go with this. Right. So we'll also, and before I forget, do this just so it doesn't move that much. And then on the other side, yeah, if you want a tutorial on how to make different camera stands for stop motion, let me know, because yeah, I can do that. There we go. Now it won't move at all. It moves like that, but if I'm pushing down on it, it won't move. It moves a tiny bit, but I don't think that it doesn't really make a difference when you're taking a picture, because there's a tiny delay anyway, so it's fine. Right. So I'm gonna have Cap there, and then we're gonna have Tony come up. So I'm gonna need to borrow your hairpiece again. Right. So Tony he's gonna walk in. So I'll do the walk-in animation for him, and then there's Spider-Man, and then I'm not gonna do the voiceovers in this episode, obviously, or this video. I'm obviously gonna do it in the episode, but then we are going to we'll just make them walk in to start with. We'll start like that. Like that. Check that. Yeah, that works. Right. Cool. Like that. Usually I would put white tack under the actual thing I'm doing this on, but because I've got the lamp, it's actually on the base plate, it doesn't really make a difference, so it's good. I need to check something. And then forward. Oh. Right. We're good. If you're wondering, I normally record at, or animate at 15 FPS, if anyone's wondering. Sometimes I go up to 20, but for some scenes I go up to 20 if they need to be faster, or if I just take too many pictures. Say I take too many pictures, for something happening and it goes really slow and it shouldn't, then I'll just, change that up. Oh, I always forget, right, and then it's... There we go. Alright. I'm assuming everyone's left the stream now. I'm getting alright. I have to admit though, I'm getting a lot more views than I expected to get. I know it's not a lot, but I got a lot more views than I expected to get on part 1. I did not expect to get that many. But thanks for that anyway. Well, like I said, I'll probably delete this stream after I've done it because I don't really want to have to wait for it to upload and then it's kind of pointless. So I think I'll do like one more step and then that'll be good. And if you're wondering why I'm not doing like the mid-step picture, sometimes I do that if I want it to look more like fluent, but because it's like just a small walk, it's literally from here to here, it's kind of pointless if you ask me. I think people sometimes worry about it too much, but it's really not a big deal. It's not like it's the end of the world when you miss out a step, because it's such a quick scene that most of it's just going to be talking, and it doesn't really need that extra walk. So there's that, and then I'm going to Tony move his hand up so he can start talking. Crap. Right. And I usually take 2 and then start moving it down again. And you have to always remember that moving down goes faster. So, not that much faster, but a little bit. And then after that's down, Cap will say something. I have in mind, obviously I don't have a script, like I said, but I have in mind what's gonna be said, but I might alter it a bit when I actually say it. That's why I'm not gonna take like a bunch of pictures, because I don't know how long he's gonna actually be speaking for. So I just take around about 2 or 3, and then it will go down again, and then I can always duplicate the pictures if I need them to speak for longer. And then there you go. And then I'm just gonna have like Cap say, like Tony's gonna be like, "Hey Cap, it's been a while," or whatever. And then Cap's gonna say like, "Oh, I see you've got a new member for the team," and then he's gonna probably say something on the lines of, "I've brought the team with me," or something, and he's gonna then say, "Oh, I heard that there was like a villain something or other on the bridge or whatever," and then I'm gonna have the big bridge scene, and then I'm gonna have something to finish it off, and then that'll be the end. So yeah, the bridge scene's gonna be pretty lit though. It's gonna have some pretty cool scenes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably have to end off the video here, but didn't really expect it to be too long. But we're gonna go up to 12, check how that looks, and then I can always make it longer. There you go. And then obviously it's not just going to be with them waving their hands at each other. They're going to go up. So say like it walks up to here, then he moves his hand up all the way, and then I'll just get that. And then what you do is you just press copy, and then you keep pasting it. And then, yeah, so you just keep pasting it until you have as many as you want. So there you go. That's pretty much it. I'm going to end off 29-minute mark, almost 30 minutes. Of it. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.